Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart,
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
and we're here for episode 12 of the Bad
Mhm.
Batch. Sadly, doing it remotely, but but we want to get it out as quickly as possible and watch it before any spoilers come up. So yeah, last episode in the Bad Batch didn't really have them in it.
No.
It's like
Delivery boys, pretty much. aren't they?
cameoed in their own show.
Yeah,
Isn't
pretty
it
much.
weird? But yeah, but we had Chopper and was it Hera?
Yeah.
Hera. Thank you. I'm going to say that, say her name wrong. Yeah, sort of a bit more of an origin of Hera, which we never really got in Rebels. So then they spoke about it, like you sort of get the gist, but you never actually get to see it. So it's
Sort
quite
of
interesting.
Filling in her backstory because we get her parents in Clone Wars as freedom fighters during the war, and then she's obviously the character in Rebels. So it's obviously filling out her backstory a little bit, which is, I guess, kind of nice. But I think I said at the end of the last episode, I kind of pissed off that the Bad Batch are getting more and more relegated to being side characters in their own show. So
Yeah, so especially there's only like 4 episodes, well, 4 episodes after this one left.
Yeah.
It seems a bit weird that they're doing all these little sort of. So yeah, so I'm going to be very, very curious to see how they're going to wrap up this series and if it's all just going to be left open for another one, maybe, or if it's a one-off. So. But yeah, so it's pretty much, as you say, like going to another planet where the Empire was trying to be like, oh, we're the new Empire, we're awesome, like accept us, and then the people just don't want to. They don't want to. So it's yeah. Then they got sort of double crossed into Hera's mum and dad are now been captured to basically be sort of renegades or being prosecuted for treason and stuff. So.
yeah,
Attempted murder, even though the guy's got
Attempted-
a phaser for the face.
yeah, attempted murder. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I think I was editing that last week, and it's like he's giving that speech about attempted murder, and in the background, 2 stormtroopers are wheeling the body off on a grav sled, and it's like, no, he's dead. He's not coming back. He's dead.
I can't remember that. Yeah,
It's like there's only
You
so
can see
much.
that happening in a Robot Chicken, can't you?
Yeah.
He's only bad. He's only got a flesh wound.
oh my god!
I know the Empire's great at providing like spin, and there's only so much you can spin that as he's dead. It's just like. Oh dear, but it's kind of like interesting to see that actually as an Imperial play, is that they know that planet wasn't totally taken over by the clones during the war. It was their own people doing the freedom fighting against the Separatists, so they need to make sure that they can get the people on side with the Empire because it's not the Republic anymore. So they get, is it the name Kem, the leader?
Yes.
To sort of go, oh no, it's peaceful, let's lay down your arms, let's stop fighting, and then they accept that, and then they just sort of set him up to be taken out. And
yeah, because you had the other guy going to get, that's why the Bad Batch could get more weapons. So they just give all the weapons to the Empire to show that they believe them, and then they went and smuggled some more. And also they had that sort of big, the Empire had that big sort of mining facility as well, didn't they? That they'd try and mine for some sort of power source or something. That they said they will power stuff for ages.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Probably. I think someone, I can't remember if I was talking to someone at work or something about the Death Star. Apparently, if you do it by time it would take to build the Death Star, apparently as soon as Palpatine basically became Chancellor, he must have greenlit that Death Star to build it in time. So across the whole of the Clone Wars and etc., it was just being built in the background.
The end of, I haven't seen it for years, the end of Sith, when Darth Vader's fully in his suit, and he goes onto the bridge, and Palpatine's standing there looking out at the construction, aren't they? They're starting to build it.
Yeah, but it's like already pretty formed. It's sort of half.
But
Yeah, so if it took them that long to build the first one, how come they built the second one so quick?
The second was just a husk, wasn't it? Really, I mean, it wasn't like the whole full thing.
Yeah, but it was pretty.
I mean, they just have to go and get those bits from space and push them back together. It's easy.
You get back from space. It was annihilated.
Like no more nails.
No, as we now know from
blue tag and some duct tape. Yeah, job done.
Well, no. As we know from watching the glorious sequel trilogy that in Rise of Skywalker, whatever the fuck that last film was called, you can completely annihilate and blow up with a nuclear explosion in space the Death Star, but the windows will still be intact when it crashes on Endor. So
exactly. See, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Anyway, totally sidetracking. So yeah, I think we should get on and see what happens in this episode.
Yeah.
Cool. And guys, just before we jump into this episode, I just want to say to everyone that subscribed to the channel recently, thank you so much. We really do appreciate all the subs. And if you're watching this right now, you're not a subscriber, please come and subscribe. Click that little red button in the bottom corner. We really do appreciate it. And if you want to be alerted when we put new reactions out, please click on the little bell notification as well. We really do appreciate it. And tell your friends about us. We want to try and get this channel as big as we can. So we want to try and get as many subs as we can. So we really appreciate all of them. Please continue. You're awesome. Thank you very much. And also, we have a Patreon as well. So you want to see the full reaction to this episode as well as all the other shows we react to, please head over to our Patreon. Come and support the channel there. So yeah, let's get on and watch this episode. This one going to be called
Ryloth.
Rescue.
Okay, so it's
going
going
to
get
batch. Yeah, some rescue going. Oh yeah, that clone as well. Who's sort of old school. Who sort of believes them.
Yeah, I think he's going to be Inside Man.
Cham Syndulla, attempting to assassinate your own senator.
Attempting?
He's 100% dead.
Your loyal followers will be even easier.
Maybe have they cloned him?
Eleni,
She'll kick your ass.
Tell us where she is, and I will ensure she is returned to you.
Oh yeah, she escaped, didn't she, with Chopper?
I prefer to be your enemy.
Have it your way.
The Rylothian middle finger.
People are not insurgents. We have no cause to arrest them.
Syndulla's forces attacked our transport and shot Senator Tar.
That blast didn't come from Cham or his fighters.
Then please enlighten me. Who is responsible? Leave the thinking to me, Captain.
I'll locate Harris Syndulla myself.
Another squad is handling that.
Oh, not Crosshair
It's only a
squad.
matter of time before she's found.
Yep. Maybe. Oh, Chopper's there. What the hell?
I'm here. Hang on.
It's a lot of troopers.
The Syndulla girl's gone. Find her.
We need to send out a transmission, and fast.
Rescue mission, you say?
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
I'm fixing it.
You can't. He's a defective unit.
Oh,
worry,
he's
we're
out.
defective
He's like, I didn't realize
We
I
are
was
receiving a
defective.
recorded transmission.
Omega, it's Hera. The Empire's taken my parents, and they are after me now too. Please hurry.
You're our only hope.
Yeah, but say you're my only hope.
We have to go.
Perhaps the situation is not as dire as described.
She needs us.
We can't put ourselves on the line every time someone's in trouble.
Isn't that what soldiers do?
No, it's what heroes do.
He's like, God damn it, kid, I hate it when you're right. Ooh, that's some good flying. Jesus.
It's not his first rodeo.
Some sort of bat cave.
Good hideout.
Thank you for coming. You said you were in trouble.
Care to tell us why the Empire's after you?
Because my father is Cham Syndulla.
The freedom fighter?
The Empire's begun targeting anyone loyal to him.
What do you want us to do?
Free my parents from the capital. They can pay you if you get them out.
I want to make a step up.
I speak for the whole team, and we'll do it.
Yeah, we're in for free. It's like, what?
But no guarantees.
He's like, oh shit, Crosshairs there, now we're out.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
It might be the tipping thing that they go, oh, we can get to him.
Citizens of Ryloth, Orn Free Tar's condition continues to improve, and he will make a full recovery.
He's only partially dead.
You're shot in the head.
Yeah.
Assassination attempt have been captured.
Bit of CPR, you'll be fine.
That's not what happened. Crosshairs here.
That's what we need.
We're out. We're gone.
Yeah, see you guys later. We're gone.
Well, I say we fly in and blow our way out.
Of course you do.
The troop presence here is similar to that of Raxus. Ryloth's not a separatist planet. Exactly my point.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait here.
Nice. Nice.
All right, Hunter.
The Empire will know we're here. Come on, let's move.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Man received a transmission from a probe droid.
Son of a bitch.
Goody gumdrop.
He's like Rose as well. He's like, huh.
All my father wanted was peace on Ryloth.
He's a voice the people stand behind. That makes him a threat to the Empire.
I just want my parents back.
We are all over the Imperial comm channel. The element of surprise is gone. There's nothing we can do.
Wait, you can't leave. I'll pay you double.
What you're asking us to do, it's not worth the risk.
You shouldn't have said
Fuck you,
that.
son of a bitch.
She's trying to save her family, Hunter. I'd do the same for you.
Oh, because they're family.
Don better not show up.
Yeah. We called in reinforcements.
Family.
Rounding up
fucking
peaceful
hell.
citizens.
It's bloody
it will
memes.
incite an uprising.
Peace has a cost, Captain.
Clone Force 99 is on Ryloth. They were spotted near the capital. I know what they're capable of.
I'm more worried about what you're capable of. I suggest you stay on task.
Hunter means well. Don't give up. He'll come around.
Why do you trust him so much?
Because he's my brother.
Brother?
They all are. You can trust them too. Think of a plan and convince Hunter. Ryloth is your home. You know it better than us.
So this is the side you've chosen.
You've both attacked an Imperial convoy.
We had to protect Hera.
That's what I'm trying to do. She's in danger. Please, if you know where she is, tell me.
We trusted you, Hauser. I won't make that mistake again.
Do you think he's going to turn?
No, I think he's going to prove them wrong. Especially if he comes across Unit 899, which are his brothers.
I've been spying on their activity. If we attack there, reinforcements will be diverted.
We can use that distraction to rescue Hera's parents.
Any heavy defenses at the refinery?
5 perimeter cannons.
Autocannons are extremely vulnerable.
But Chopper can slip inside with the other droids and disable the cannons.
Alright, you two go with Chopper as backup.
If that actually works,
to slow me down.
Echo and I will scale the capital wall and free Hera's parents.
Ooh, it's first time I've been in charge. I like it.
Yeah, nice.
So that means I get to fly. Crashes the ship straight into the refinery.
Yeah.
Have your chain codes out and ready for inspection.
Get ready, Chop.
No one suspects a thing.
He just needs a cardboard box and he's sorted.
He's going proper Solid Snake in this.
Yeah.
Get him away, bitch.
You said you could disable the cannons.
I may have exaggerated.
You don't belong here.
He's got his hands up.
You will.
That's brilliant.
Come on.
Yeah.
A little help.
My parents would never approve of this plan.
Joyride.
To blow up the console with a ship.
Has Chopper deactivated the perimeter cannons?
Hera and I are working on it. Just don't shoot down our shuttle.
That's a distraction and a half.
We've got a security breach.
Holy moly! Take out the power source.
Get the fuck out of here, boys.
I'm registering multiple explosions near the refinery.
Cannons are down.
It's a goddamn stealth mission.
Damage, Wrecker.
That I can see.
I thought you were just going to jump out of it.
This is what I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the top three and shit.
The refinery's under attack.
Stay here and guard the capital.
Yeah, he's gonna get him out. Oh, it's them.
What are you doing here?
Breaking you out.
I didn't hire them for this.
Hera did.
Where is she? Is she safe?
We are
Yes.
getting the hang of this.
She's a getaway car.
Get back to you in 5 minutes.
Stop.
The Admiral said to protect the refinery.
That's not their target.
Distraction. It's awesome that he just knows how they operate. Shit, he's watching.
Uh-oh. Flamethrower at the front.
Trap, wait. You're walking into a trap.
Why should we trust you?
What the Empire is doing is wrong.
We can use Senator Taz's shuttle in his private tower hangar.
I should have stopped this sooner.
We will return.
You can't stay here.
I will not abandon my squad. I have to try to get through them.
Oh man, he's going to get gunned down by Crosshair.
Yeah. Should have said thank you, brother.
Yeah.
We have alternate transport. Meet at the rendezvous. Gladly. There are multiple Imperial vessels inbound.
Yep. Yep.
This is their way out.
Is it though?
Brothers, what are we doing? Look around you. We're now being ordered to target the very people we swore to protect. I will not be a part of it any longer.
Oh no.
Who will
Yeah.
stand with me?
It's more attempted murder.
Arrest those traitors.
Oh, they still want to get killed. It's nice to see the clones have some individuality even after all this time.
Yeah.
Following orders.
He missed. He actually missed.
Here's the payment Hera promised.
Keep it. These occupations are happening on other planets besides Ryloth.
People need us now, more than ever.
Well, that's not something we can help with, General. I have my own people.
We're chaos.
If a war is coming, it will be their fight as much as ours.
Tech showed me how to scramble a ship's signature.
We will soon see how well it works.
Well, co-pilot, we didn't do too bad. But I'm sure I'll see you around. And keep an eye on your brothers. They need it. I will.
It would seem I underestimated your 4 friends.
Damn right.
Request permission to hunt them down.
Oh, here we go.
Granted.
Uh-oh. This could be how they get him back, though.
It's going to be the next few episodes, isn't it? It's going to be him finding them and fighting. Oh.
Yeah.
What we've been waiting for all season. Oh.
That was an awesome episode.
That was a damn good episode.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for, I think, all season. I think seeing
them go down and doing it without any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega doesn't have to come and help them. I agree. Military precision. Okay, it's quite. Well, the big thing out of that one for me is I think like what Rob said is like the fact that the clones actually have. They don't just follow orders no matter what. They actually can choose. It's quite interesting.
It for me, it's like okay. I thought that when Order 66 has been activated, we've seen it before. Like they go, oh, we're going to kill the Jedi and we're going to be loyal to the Empire, but they are still, but they still have their personalities. So, like I was, it was quite. I was really interested to see that when I thought he was going to get gunned down. Was it Hauser, the captain? And then when they said, "Oh, let's what we're doing. We fought the war. Let's stand down." And half of them sort of went, "Yeah, what the fuck are we doing?" And,
yeah.
It's really cool.
Goes to show you'd be interested to know if like all those clones are the same generation.
Yeah.
Or is it different through them, and that's why? Because obviously you get like Rex and everybody else. That's
maybe the ones that the older ones that are more pure.
Yeah, have been
or something. Don't follow the rules as much.
Yeah.
Maybe the others got reconditioned, kind of like the Black Widow thing. I guess they get more reconditioned like later the generations go on. Could be some of that.
Trying to get more control over them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good day, man.
Yeah.
I was like watching that, and I was like, as much as I love the show, it would be awesome if it was live action. You know what I mean? Seeing them all doing all that, it'd be really cool, wouldn't it? But the budget for that would be immense. But
yeah, I definitely think it'd be cool to watch this back to back. I think it'd be more like a sort of epic movie because the moment they're like little. Maybe it's because I think we always say this, but maybe because we watch 45-minute episodes usually. They always seem so. It's only like one thing happens an episode. No, everything's really good. It's like it just feels like it needs to like. I don't know.
You do get a more solid 20 minutes, but like you said, if you could binge watch all 16 in a few hours,
or even like 3 or 4
a couple
at
of
a time.
days, you would. It probably would be more enjoyable.
Yeah, more story. It's like more story driven than because you get the flow of the story a bit better.
Especially every week, you have to remember, right? Especially as we watch so many things, it's quite hard to remember what happened in this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, still really good, man.
I think that's why I enjoyed the season opener, which was the movie, more than a lot of the rest of the episodes.
Yes.
Because it's like they have one long story to tell out of that. So so obviously with Crosshair being assigned to the hunt party, now he's deliberately on their tail to hunt them down. I reckon it's just going to be all out action from his the end of the series.
I think it will be. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that the next episode starts off with like them being chased by Crosshair's team in a ship and they're getting shot down and they crash on a planet or something. In this case of like,
I'd like them to be like at Sid's place, like deciding what they're going to do next, and then he invades them, and then they're on the run.
Well, I can't imagine she'll be too happy about that because like they've opened themselves up to being chased by the Empire rather than being under the radar now. So it's you can't exactly send a stealthy mercenary team out to go and deliver supplies if the Empire wants you dead, kind of thing. So yeah.
I was kind of interested when he said like the sort of the admiral guy or general guy said Oh, it'd be really good if they were working with us rather than against us. Whether that he was going to be like, go and get them, and we'll brainwash them as well, because he doesn't know they've had their chips taken out, does he?
Yeah.
But like, they just want to go and kill him. So okay.
I mean, there might be a thing in like the next episodes where he does capture them and corners them, and he'll go, "No, bring them in because we'll recondition them." And then they're like, "Oh shit, we can't." Like, and they're like, "We got you exactly where we want you." And then they take him out.
Grab Crosshair, throw him down, get his chip out, and then it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because that thing. Because obviously, when Crosshair shot after the ship, and then Hunter looked back at him, he was like, "Yeah, I think Hunter still wants to get his brother back." It's like,
yeah. Do you think they'll get Crosshair back?
I hope they will, but I think if they wanted to make this series impactful, they'd have to kill some of the characters off. You know, like.
Because the thing is, with like Crosshair, he's done so many evil things now.
Yeah.
But even if he does become in his own conscious back and become good, will he be like, I don't deserve this kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. It's difficult, isn't it?
It's just so much of a conscience he has. You don't really know the character that well. So even before he got activated, he seemed like quite like
a little bit arrogant, wasn't he?
Yeah, he like arrogant and just shot anything anyway. So it's like I don't think he really cares. But
it'd be interesting to see if they do wipe him. Does he keep his memories of everything that's happened up to this point?
Yeah.
Because obviously, if he doesn't, that'll be easier for him. But if he remembers, he might be like, right, okay, well, at least he can then get them into where, if they're going to go somewhere and stop something, he can be the inside man for it. And then he maybe sacrifices himself for the team. As sort of
maybe.
A thing to say, well, I don't think I can redeem myself better than this. So why don't I save everybody? I could see that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Look
forward to next week.
Good fun episode. That I enjoyed that.
It's interesting that they brought Hera in just for this flashback, because they could have brought anybody in or a new character.
Yeah, well, they seem to do it quite a lot. They keep bringing characters.
Are they doing this to just remind you of these characters, or introduce them to the first time, so people then maybe would be interested in remembering? Or you've got so many Disney shows coming up over the next few years.
Yeah.
Are they setting them up and letting people know, reminding them, because they're going to bring them in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I still think Omega might turn up
in Book of
Boba Fett.
I was
because Fennec's in it as well.
About that when you said that last week, that she might show up in that, because I was thinking there's been rumours that once the turmoil at Disney settles down, they're going to start looking at new shows, and the forecast I saw was that the new shows they want to do are going to be set after Jedi, because they're going to if the rumour's true, they're going to sort of quietly get rid of the sequel trilogy and make that time period where all the shows are going to be sorted. And one of the ones they were talking about, the big rumour is that Admiral Thrawn might be coming back as a villain. Similar to
that'd make sense in the Ahsoka one, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
I was going to say, show up in Ahsoka.
So Ahsoka, well, we know from the end of Rebels that she and Sabine have gone off to look for what's his name?
Ezra,
yeah, because he took Admiral Thrawn off the end of the galaxy at the end of the show.
Yeah, but also in the episode of Mandalorian, she went to that woman. She was like, "Where is Admiral Thrawn? Where is Thrawn?" So she's looking for him still. So it makes sense that he'll show up. Which
but
will be awesome.
If they need a pilot and they go to Hera, and then Hera's like, "Well, I know somebody that might be able to help us," and then they introduce a live action version of Omega, everyone's not going to be like, "Who's this character?" Like, oh, she was in Bad Batch, and you've got the whole backstory.
Yeah, definitely, That'd be good. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I would say it'd be wicked.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they're thinking that far ahead and weaving all these things. I mean, they've already done it with Ahsoka and Mandalorian.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So, and then they're doing this with Clone Wars. So
I can't help thinking that with
and Rebels,
all these rumors you keep hearing about the civil war going on behind the scenes at Disney, that Filoni and Favreau are kind of working out what they want to do and then pushing that narrative forward to get these shows done in the way they want to do.
The thing is, all you have to do is look at the fans and the views of each show.
Yeah,
and they're like, everyone is just loving it. I mean, you just have to look at the end of The Mandalorian, man. It's like everybody wanted in the last 3 movies, and they did it in like 6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Still cry every time I watch that scene.
They just get it, don't they? They just literally get what people want, and they understand that it's
the
what it should be.
Gods of all things Star Wars, I think.
Yeah. I know. I feel like if anybody, when they announce if Dave Filoni and Dave Favreau are going to be sort of taking over, it's going to be like the new May 4th, isn't it? Whatever date it is that they get announced.
National Day.
Brilliant.
Definitely.
They should announce it on May. I imagine if they would announce it, it probably would be May 4th because they always do the big celebration and stuff. All the information of Star Wars comes out on that day, doesn't it?
So I'm just trying to think about all those shows they announced early this year. Was it early this year when they did the big reveal?
Yeah.
It's like, so obviously, the Masters of the Republic's not happening now.
And the Ando show. You've got the High Republic.
Yeah.
As well.
So
loads of stuff.
As long as Kenobi comes out, I'm happy.
Yeah, I know. They're filming that at the moment, aren't they? So that's all good.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Right, on to next week, man. It's gonna be awesome.
I think they just started Book of Boba Fett as well, haven't they?
Yes.
They started filming.
Yeah.
Nice. So, guys, that was episode 12 of the Bad Batch. What do you think about it? Comment below, let us know. See what do you think is going to happen in the last sort of few episodes with Crosshair now being given the okay to go and hunt down the Bad Batch. I'd love to get your thoughts on how you like this season to finish off, and if it's going to go to a season 2, what you'd like that story to be as well. If you want to see the full reactions of this episode, as well as the rest of this series, as well as all the other shows we react to, please come up to our Patreon. Come sign up to the channel. We really do appreciate all the support. And you'll find all our full reactions there. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please click that button, subscribe to the channel. We really do love to get as many subscribers as we can. And we're also on social media as well. So on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links in the description below there. And we also do podcasts. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, type in Legends Podcasting. You'll find us there. Listen to our podcasts. And we'll see you for next week's episode of The Bad Batch.